Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you have guessed it from the title already, today's video is all about Fenty Beauty. I ordered a bunch of stuff from Sephora the day that it released, and yeah, I have the haul here right now. Well, Rihanna is one of my favorite singers. She's been for a long time, and when I heard that she was launching Fenty Beauty, I was so excited. And then the promos came in. I actually thought she was going to release like one product, but she released so many products, and so many products all at once for everyone to play with. I'm so happy that yeah, I was able to pick up a lot of stuff today to play with. So obviously she didn't release any eyeshadow palettes, so I went ahead and did my eyes off camera. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. The first thing that we're going to try out is the Pro Filter primer. Now this is it says it's a smooth pore diffusing finish, and it extends your makeup wear. So let's give this a go. Packaging is one thing that I always look forward to when a new product launches. So this is their outer packaging with all this kind of cool graffiti on it. For example, like this. There's some cool graffiti on it. I wish that the product itself, like, it just looks really plain. I just wish that she had put in some kind of graffiti on the actual products themselves, like on the actual bottle or on the actual lid. So some people do kind of like this kind of sleek packaging, but I'm more about, you know, she's so unique, she's so cool. I wish that all this kind of cool graffiti stuff that she did for the boxes, I wish that it was actually on the product itself. I'm gonna pump one pump on the back of my hand. It looks a little pinky, just like a light pink. So let's see my fingers and just apply it. It smells really nice, nothing too heavy. Diffuse my pores here just a little bit. So we're gonna see how it wears as we put on foundation. Next product I have is their foundation. Now, so impressed that Rihanna actually came out with 40 shades of foundation in the first go. Like, that is insane. She came out with 40 shades, bam, like right there. And that's something that's not heard of in the beauty industry. And you know, people are really just applauding her for it, that she thought about everybody, that she was really just thinking of everyone when she was launching her products. I do have the foundation here. Now I have the shade 330. Before I apply the foundation, I should say that my skin tone is tan with a golden undertone, and right now I'm combination skin. I'm usually combo skin, but as winter comes in, I'm more of a combo dry. Right now, I'm more normal to combination depending on the day. Like, if it's kind of hot outside, then I'll have like a little bit more oil near my T-zone area. So yeah, that kind of matches my skin tone. So let's just shake it again. It has a pump, which is really good, on the back of my hand like this. Now, noticing the foundation already, it is very liquidy in texture. This is the Morphe Y6 brush. So this foundation is setting quite quickly, so I have to work with it really fast. And I don't know if that's because of the primer or because in itself it's a quick. Well, it is a soft, so it is a matte foundation, right? So yeah, it is going to set really quickly. So just do one area of the face at a time. Rihanna launched a lot of cream sticks, either their shimmer or their matte. I picked up this MatchStix Trio in the shade tan. Now you can get a group of these for light, medium, tan, and dark, I think. But you can also buy these sticks individually. you have the option of doing that. This just came in a discounted price, so I wanted to try it out. One of the cool things about these matchsticks is that they're magnetic. Like, how cool are they? Let me go through the shades with you. First up, I have a concealer shade, and this is in the shade Caramel. Something like this. This is a concealer. Let me swatch it on the back of my hand. That's what the shade looks like, concealer. Let's go ahead and try this under the eyes. Now this shade may be a little bit closer to my skin tone. Use a Real Techniques brush to blend that in. So online I couldn't tell how light the shade was or how dark it was. So this is a little bit closer to my skin tone, just a little bit. That's okay. One thing I'll say about this concealer is that you kind of have to use your hands to just melt the product into your skin, because it is a little bit drying. It's not really dry, like this would be great for spot concealing, but for under the eyes, just, you know, like use your fingers to blend it in, like how I'm doing right now. Yeah. So the next product that we have in this trio is a contour stick. This is in the shade Truffle. This is the perfect undertone for me to contour with. I'm gonna swatch it on the back of my hand. So that's that shade right there. That's the contour stick. It is quite a gray shade, which is going to be perfect for contouring. You know, this product I know is going to set fairly quickly, so I'm going to go back in with my kabuki brush. And just blend that in. Same type of deal. So contouring is done. Next up we have a stick highlighter in the shade Rum, and it looks something like this. That's the shade right there. It is kind of like a coppery kind of undertone. I'm going to put that on the tops of my cheekbones. I'm just going to go in like that and just blend that in. So again, with cream products, try to use your fingers, because that way it works best. Yeah, it's showing up. It is a little bit closer to my skin tone. But it's a great highlight. I have here the Invisimatte blotting powder. It's just a white powder, and it comes with this little sponge. I'm not going to use the sponge today. I'm just going to go back in with this Real Techniques brush and just mattify the skin. Now one thing I'll say is that because I already put so many matte products, I probably didn't need to use this today. Because, you know, the foundation's matte, the primer is mattifying, everything else is pretty mattifying, so yeah, I kind of didn't need to use this today, but I'm using it for the video, and it is knocking whatever shine I had, it knocked it right out. Like you can see, like my face is pretty matte except for that highlighter over there. So one thing I forgot to buy is a blush from Fenty Beauty. She launched like 3 shades of blushes. But yeah, so you can check them out, but they would be similar to these kind of shimmer sticks. My blush today, I'm just going to go in with a ColourPop blush right here. It's like a pinky kind of blush. Next up, I have the product that everybody is talking about. These are their Killawatt highlighters, and I actually didn't pick up the shade Trophy Wife. I know everybody did. I didn't pick that up because it was too yellow and it's just gonna look like a stripe of gold on my cheekbones, and I'm not gonna have much use for that kind of highlighter. So I picked up another highlighter. This is in shade Mean Money and Hustla Baby. This is the highlighter right there, Mean Money Hustla Baby. So I'm going to start off with this kind of almost like a light shimmer shade right here. I'm going to take my Morphe 510 brush, just applying that. This side has a little bit of kickback. Do you see any change? Like, it almost feels like a soft kind of setting powder type of deal. Yeah, it is nice, but it's not like that impressive. But the other side is what I want to try now. Tap off the excess because it does have fallout. Yeah, so see that? That's what I was looking for. Yeah, that's nice. Like that is pretty. It is like a barely there kind of highlighter, this portion right here. I almost wish that they hadn't given this part. I mean, this is beautiful, but this was not required. So the last product that I want to try out today is the Gloss Bomb by Fenty Beauty. Now it is a universal shade of gloss. It looks something like this, and I do agree it is kind of a universal shade. Now this kind of gloss won't show up on my lips because it is going to be quite a neutral one on me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a lipstick. This is by Anastasia and this is called Spice, and it is a nude lipstick. So that is the ABH lipstick and that is a matte lipstick. So now I'm going to put the gloss on top. Then I'm just going to go and dab it in the center. Almost to give that kind of a wet shine. It smells so good. It smells like fruit juices. It smells so good. Oh my god, it smells so tropical. It is beautiful. Yeah, it is a great gloss. One thing I'll say is that, you know, you can get these kind of shades anywhere else. So in that sense, it's not very unique. Like, I wish that Rihanna would have come out with, you know, like a cool like vampy lipstick or something like that, because she does wear some bold lipstick, and I was kind of hoping that she would just come out with one lipstick and it'd be like really bold, because that's what defines Rihanna. Like, I know she sometimes doesn't wear makeup, but when she does wear makeup, it is quite bold. But yeah, I'm glad that she, you know, included everybody and said, you know, universal shade. I mean, it will work for, you know, pretty much lighter to deeper skin tones. Quick review of the stuff that I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed the primer, the foundation. The foundation is quite matte, so those of you who have dry skin, you may try to use like a hydrating primer or something underneath if you really want it to work. But honestly, there are way too many foundations out there that cater to dry skin, so you don't necessarily have to pick up the Fenty foundation. You know, check out the shade range if you're interested. Always give it a go, right? Like Sephora, if you don't like something, you can always return it. So MatchStix, like I mentioned before, the concealer is okay. Like, it's not amazing. You know, I have come across better concealers, so I would say just you can pass on the concealer. Now the contour stick and the highlighter stick, those are really nice, and the contour stick had the right kind of undertone for me to contour with. Like, it was not warm, it was actually like a cool tone contour. So the highlighter, in my opinion, the duo was not required. Like, this kind of shade was not needed. They could have just gone with this blinding highlight on the other side. I keep using it, it's really pretty. Last but not least, the gloss, really pretty. You just saw it looks really nice on the lips. So yeah, I'm happy I got this one actually. Alright, so that's the end of the video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my review on Fenty Beauty and what I think of these face products. I hope you found something that you might think is worth buying for you from this line if you haven't bought it already. And if you have checked it out, then let me know in the comments below what was your favorite product from this line. That completes this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so that I can keep making more fun videos for you guys. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!